Hey guys, what's up? Just a quick little video to show off the RPM bearing blaster. It's a bearing cleaner for your RC cars, but I guess you could use for any kind of bearing, skateboard bearings, whatnot. So what you're gonna need, you'll need your bearing blaster. It's a small old container that you don't plan on using for anything else. An X-Acto knife. You'll need some type of cleaner, aerosol cleaner. This is the Nitro Clean by Team Associate. You'll also need the little tube that goes in the nozzle. And then you'll also need some bearing oil. I highly suggest this brand. This is called Met Oil. It's made by Oust. It's actually for skateboard bearings, in particular longboard bearings for like pro racers that race down hills on the longboards. Really great stuff. You can find it at Switchback Longboards. So just Google their name and that's where you can order this good stuff from. So, or you could use Bones, Speed Cream, anything like that. But this stuff works the best, I find. It's got a little tiny, I don't know if you guys, metal applicator, so you can get right in there. So what we're gonna do here, I'm gonna show you these bearings. These bearings have been neglected for some time now. There we go. So very dirty. So what I'm going to do first is just take off the rubber protecting outer that protects from dust and debris, which when bearings are this old you'll find disgusting. Alright, so I just throw those rubber parts in the container. You want to take off both sides. Be careful, guys, when you're using an X-Acto knife. Sometimes it can be kind of tricky to get it off there. Okay, so there's one bearing, and then the larger bearing. Got the larger bearing here, so I'll just take off the sleeve. Drop it into the container. There's many other ways to clean bearings, like numerous other ways. This is just the way I do it for my RC trucks, and so there we go. So now what you do is you take your bearing blaster, lift off the lid, and place your bearing on the little cone shaped part there, and then just take the top and place it over like so, and then place it in your container and get your nozzle ready. Okay, so here's the cleaner with the nozzle. The reason why it's good to clean with this is it dries really fast. You don't want your bearings wet when you apply your lubrication. So then you'll just take, see if we can get enough light in here. You'll just take the nozzle, and there's a little hole at the top of the bearing blaster, and insert it in there. And then just give a few little blasts, and as you can see, we got some nastiness coming out. So let me show you the bearing now. Sorry about the lighting, guys. So pretty big difference. Cleans out all the dirt and debris. I like to just turn it over and then give it another little blast. hold it in your hand. That's all I do. That's usually. And you'll see all the crud just dropping out of that. And that's all that it should take, guys. Then I just set that bearing aside and put the next smaller one on, and same thing. Done. Okay guys, so what you'll do next then is grab your bearing oil and just go here. You want to, sometimes you give it a little tap, you can get a little bit of extra stuff out of there. Some of the moisture that's left over. There shouldn't be too much when you're using this kind of stuff. You'll notice when you give it a spin, not spinning too great. So once we put, I usually put about 3 drops of this stuff in here. You don't need a lot. And then give it a good spin. You can hear how much better the bearing spins. So that is, and then obviously with the outer part of the bearing, the cover, I just leave it in there for a few minutes just to soak in there, and then I just take it out and wipe it off and throw it back on. So that is all, guys. Thanks for watching. Hopefully this little tip helped you. Definitely go pick up the bearing blaster. It makes life a lot easier. Yeah, guys, and stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching, and Merry Christmas to everyone. If you don't hear from me, yeah, just everyone have a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.